Go
True.
breasts! That's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, that's right. It is Breast Cancer Awareness. Hello, and welcome to Comedians Interviewing Musicians, hosted by the lovely and amazing Music Firsthand. We are here. My name is Becky Joniel. This is my beautiful co-host, Kim Stacy.
Hello.
We are joined by the incredibly talented Mo McMorrow. Give it up.
Yay!
Hello.
Thanks so much
Hello,
for being
Facebook
here.
and YouTube or wherever we are.
And Twitch, we're all over the internet.
The ether. We're somewhere. We are here by our lovely producers at Music Firsthand. We'd like to thank everyone, obviously, who works and helps us with that, as well as our patrons who do our monthly sponsorship, which is everything to us and how we continue to do this. Like, love you, mean it. I just literally choked on my own tongue for like almost 10 whole seconds. So we're going to pretend this interview didn't start that way.
Things are going well.
Editing. Oh, no, it's live.
I know, right?
Live.
The beauty of live shows is that we
Yuck.
screw up for funsies. Yes, no, thank you to our patrons and sponsors. We appreciate you. And everyone here who's joining us on Facebook Live, we really do love and appreciate you all. Mo, tell us, for the podcast people who can't see you, set us up your apartment here. You've got this lovely pile of...
Okay. A lovely pile. I am sitting in my living room, which has been recently emptied out of all furniture except for this children's chair I'm sitting in, yellow, and it's got paintings on the wall. I'm turning my apartment into an art gallery because I wanted a show in Austin, a one-woman show in Austin before I left, and that wasn't able to be swung somehow, so I'm doing it anyway. No one's going to stop me. And so beside me, I've got this installation art, we shall call it, and it's all my unsold, well, basically all of them, practically the ones that I ever printed up, unsold CDs and DVDs piled up into it took me 3 hours to do this, by the way. You know, it's a nice little, that's kind of, it's a combination of chaos and order. All right, so that's what it is. Chaos and order.
My life.
And yeah, because I'm not taking them with me on the plane over to Australia. So they have to stay, either get thrown away or get given away for free, but they've been used. They are now an art piece. So now, you know what I mean? They can be, I'm done with them now. They've been used. Does that make sense?
They have a new purpose.
Yeah, that's right. Repurposed.
Absolutely.
Reduce, reuse, restack CDs and DVDs. It's very like Coliseum-esque, but also kind of like a ball pit, you know?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like I want to like leap in there and just be like CDs.
Yeah.
or like the China wall. You know, the
Great
Wall.
Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the new wonder. It's one of the wonders now. How many are there now, including this one?
75.
That many, okay.
75 wonders.
So it's not that important. Okay.
No, well, Becky Jo and I take up 50 of that, so.
All right.
Mo, what have you been doing in quarantine? Have you been entertained? Do you have like a new hobby of yours you've learned in quarantine? Are you?
Oh, yes. It's called teaching online. Yeah. I'm a teacher. I'm a special education teacher. And so during the lockdown, I started working here from home, teaching online my kiddos. Now I'm doing a combination of online and virtual on campus. So that's what I do. But when the summer hit, because I had this brilliant idea. You know how you get these brilliant ideas that you know it's going to make you a lot of money?
No.
Well, I had yet another one of those. And this idea was to start a business called Imagination Camp. And I teach songwriting online. And I thought, okay, you know, online virtual summer camp was going to be fantastic. I was supposed to be rich by now. But anyway, no, it's fun. So it's very hard to sell tickets to anything, as I think a lot of people, some people know. So I started doing it for free. And what I now am doing is at Imagination Camp, I've got a website and all that. I do free summer camps or free virtual songwriting camps for kids.
That is so cool.
And now I like it. It's better. It feels a lot more successful doing it for free because you do get something out of it. And now that it's not about the money, it's success and failure doesn't seem to be a part of it anymore.
Yeah, there's less pressure when money is not involved. And
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, people are like, well, at least I didn't pay for it.
Right, but you end up being better yourself. You end up being more of yourself because you're not putting on. Yeah, and then I think maybe down the road I'll turn it into a business, but not right now. It's good the way it is. Yeah.
I love it, and you have some videos of it up on your YouTube channel. That
I do.
We'll also talk about your YouTube channel later because super fan over here now. But
okay, it's just about to launch.
I know.
Catapult myself.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
I love it.
Hold back.
Well, I just wanted to say also, speaking of catapulting and having money, if you are looking to buy a new house, you can check out Share T Realtor with Stanberry Realtors. Connect with her at www.sharetsells.com and check out Waffles, the chicken purse. We've got Pancake, the waffle purse over here with us. But yes, check her out on the Instas.
Oh, and also, yeah, it's true. But speaking of free things, Imagination Camp, songwriting, I was inspired and reminded of our brilliant and talented patron / alumni / friends of the show, the Wallens. If you're bored and looking for some beautiful folk duos, I like to tell people they're one of the bands on this show that has made my dad cry. So check out the Wallens because they're very talented. Love little two parts. And they have a really cute dog. So follow their content.
Yes.
Highly recommend. One question before we get into the first song. About quarantine. Obviously, you're switching up your home environment, and we'll get into that because I know Kim and I really want to pick your brain about turning your place into a studio. But other than like changing your home environment a little bit, you're about to make like a travel move. How important is like where you're at for your artistry?
What was the question? How important?
I know I'm so bad at these things. Like wherever
I
you're
thought it was
at,
leading
like,
somewhere else, and now I'm going. What? Wait, what?
Story of my life. Like, is it like when you're in Austin writing songs versus like now you're going to New Zealand or where like how important is it where you call home?
Oh,
in your songwriting and your artistry.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because you travel a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think that just becomes part of the story. So in a way, I think of my artwork, my creative pursuit as a way of documenting my life or making sense of it, perhaps. I wasn't joking when I talked about this as being chaos and order. I've got in my studies, that was part of my thesis, was talking about the chaos and order. Out of order comes chaos and vice versa. And so my traveling is just part of the story. And then the art or the creative stuff I do just comes out of the story. I don't think I made sense there.
I love it. Oh, Cher T says, hey, you guys, Cher T and Waffles are here, and she loves it. So
I don't think that's what I meant to say, but never mind. I said it, and it's live.
I mean, that's how we roll here.
In other words, it doesn't matter where you are because you take it with you. I've been trying to escape myself all my life, and I'm still here, and I've given up doing that now. So it doesn't matter where you are. You're always there. Every time you show up, there you are. So
yes, there you go. Beautifully sums it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, stay present,
Yeah.
Well, speaking of staying present, you can also join Ashley Weber Yoga. She's one of our sponsors. She's all about mindfulness, stretching to your full potential. I feel that.
Ooh, yes, stretching to your full potential / stretching until you end up at the chiropractors.
And that's another sponsor.
Yeah, that's another sponsor for my hips.
Oh, can we get a chiropractor sponsorship? Calling all the
Come on. Yes, please.
need that adjustment. All right, shall we pop into the first song?
Yes, please.
All right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for McMorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna go safe. I was gonna sing something else, but no, because I'm not gonna go safe. It's one that I am hanging on a nail. The title track of this CD, which is free, as all of them are. So anyone who comes to visit this exhibition will get a, whether they like it or not, a free box of CDs. All right, hanging on a nail. I don't need to give an introduction. It's just we're all connected, right? It's all connected. Well, I'll give a brief introduction. I was in a group called, well, it's not a group. It was a bunch of people. I guess that's a group. We were doing a song a day for 14 days. And we were, gave us ourselves permission to write any old crap. And you had to write a song every single day and record it and share it with the group. And on day 10 or 11 or something, I couldn't come up with anything. It was about 9 o'clock. It was just, oh, what? Couldn't come up with a thing. So I just looked on the wall and there was a hat. Okay, well, that's a start. It was hanging on a nail. And the nail, well, the nail was banged into the wall. And the wall was holding up the, okay, as soon as I got to there, I thought, I think I've got a song. Holding up the house where you were born. The hat is hanging on a nail. The nail is banged into the wall. The wall is holding up the house. The house where you were born. The house is resting on the land. The land goes down to the road. The road leads you to the town. The town where you were born. You are not alone. You're not so far. Though it may seem so from where you are, you're not alone. The town is nestled in a valley. The valley becomes the hills. The hills stretch across the country. The country where you were born. The country that joins other countries. And those countries encircled by the sea. The sea wraps around the world. The world where you were born. You are not alone. You're not so far. Though it may seem so from where you are, you're not alone. The world is floating out in space. The space reaching for the stars. And the stars are of the universe. The universe where you were born. You are not alone. You're not so far. Though it may seem so from where you are. You're not alone. You're not so far away. You're not so far from home.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
give me
I think
the
I've got
warmest
a-
fuzzies.
I've
If
got a
you're
leaf
not-
blower outside my window, I think.
Ooh.
What are they doing?
What?
A leaf blower. What are you doing? Anyway.
Kim thought she said
7:22 in
weed
the
blower.
evening.
I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna go up that front. Okay,
You just
sorry.
go out there and start playing while in front of him, like, oh, that's right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
let's
come
bring
to
the
your
show
job.
outside. Yeah.
Rude.
All right, sorry. No, I'm not complaining. Yeah.
If you're just now joining us, Facebook and podcasters, this is the lovely and talented Mo McMorrow. We are comedians interviewing musicians presented by Music Firsthand. If you're enjoying yourself and having a good time, please tip Miss Mo at momcmorrow1@yahoo.com on PayPal. I believe we're going to pin that comment somewhere around here so you can tip Mo. So, you know, she's about to move and she's a busy lady running an art gallery. So tip her the way that that is appropriate. So, Mo, now I think this is the section of our interview where Kim has done a generous amount of internet stalking and general journalistic venturing. So we like to ask you stuff about the content you post and what we can find of you on the internet.
Okay.
But I do want to start with the art gallery because there's some great, you have beautiful videos online. Like, tell us about that process and why and when and how. Tell us.
Okay. Well, partly because I wanted to have a show before leaving the country. I've been here. I've been away on my round the world trip for 24 years and I had left for only 1 year. So this is a big move back and none of this stuff is coming with me. I wanted to have a show, but also I want to try and flog this stuff, sell, as we say in the industry. I want to actually, it's not coming back with me. I had thoughts of this one. Should I
Please,
take one?
yes, please.
Well, I'm not taking it on a tour of the whole gallery because it's not fully done yet, but I can just show you one thing because I was going to take this one back home with me, which defeats the purpose because it's called Little Cargo and it's all about letting go of stuff. So let me.
For the podcast people, she is taking the camera around. There we go.
It's all about letting go of stuff. There's a song, there's a video about it, and I have since changed the song, which I'm going to try and attempt today. But anyway, I was going to ship that over in a shipping container. Then I was going to take it off a stretcher, roll it up, and bring it home on the airplane. But then I thought, it looked at me and said, do you not remember what you were painting? Do you not remember what this, do you not listen to your art? Do you not think that it means anything? That was the voice in my head. So it's staying. It can't come. It can't. I've kind of painted that its future into the canvas. I have to let it go. Yeah. And this, in the pile of stuff, that's the DVD. Yeah, there's a DVD on it and yeah, this is a big long painting here. That was a mural for let me see, it's 12 feet long and it's San Marcos.
Dang.
Oh wow, it's San Marcos. So I'm gonna try and see if someone wants it down in San Marcos. And then we got this side over here. We've got hearts, and this is from an art exhibition I did years back in the Victory Grill. There's some famous hands on there. So if you buy that, you end up getting a famous hand. Maybe I'll tell you about that famous hand. I know. I don't know if I'm supposed to name drop, maybe not. But anyway, it's a famous hand. Okay, I'm gonna plug myself back in. That was a brief.
A lovely little tour around the studio.
I love
Did
a
I
virtual
stop?
tour.
Did you see? Oh, and this is Terry Hendricks.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's George Strait, and that's Eddie Durham.
oh my gosh. I love the details.
So okay, so now I'll plug you back in. Am I?
You're good.
Good to go. I love that. Well,
Okay.
thank you for the little tour. So
Okay, but
Yeah.
but that's there's 2 more rooms, and there's all sorts of a few other surprises in store. So it'll be appointment only. Excuse me. So families or couples or one at a time. You know, it won't be a group. There won't be an opening,
Right.
unfortunately. So yeah.
Wow.
Well, congratulations. That's a big.
Thank you. And if no
awesome
one comes, it's a show still, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you did it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, if you can't go see the art installation or the art gallery, please PayPal McMorrow1@yahoo.com on PayPal, and that's how you can support.
Thank you.
Give us some creepy cues.
Oh my God.
Creepy cues. Not too many creepy cues.
Okay.
Maybe probably creepy how in love I am with you now after I did all of this internet searching. You have, okay, so we were kind of touching upon it in our opening, but now we get to dive right in. You have an amazing YouTube channel, and if everybody who's listening has not checked it out, please do so immediately. It is so amazing. You have so many fantastic contents, and how many videos do you average a week, you would say?
Well, it's been getting more and more now, because I do want to do at least one a week now. It has started to be about almost one a week now. This YouTube channel it goes back to 2011, I think.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's just a hodgepodge of this and that and this, and it's starting to find a theme. And I think that's why I've got 258 subscribers. Not very many. I would love.
Thought that you were in the 400s the last time I checked.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just not. 258 exactly.
Well, you are going to be after this.
Oh, that would be lovely, because I mean, I do it to entertain.
Yeah.
And there's hidden I can't help but have hidden meaning in everything. So if you want to just gloss over and watch some stuff and have a bit of a laugh or listen to a song, then you can do that. But if you actually want to delve in deeper, there's stuff to be discovered.
Well, that's what I love about it, is that it is a look into your life and everything. And I mean, as we're on the subject of downsizing, you have a video of you downsizing cassette tapes and CDs. And the cool thing is you're listening to them. So we get to listen along. And I thought the really cool thing was that when I was watching it, is that you said that your aunt sang opera, and the one that she was recording was the one she sang at the Met.
Oh yeah, she sang at the Met. She was employed by the Met. Her husband was the principal double bassist in the Met orchestra, and she sang in the chorus. She also, she wasn't one of the big stars, but she was the maid in one of the operas with Placido Domingo in it. So if anyone know, I know, wow. And I never sang back. She never knew. I wrote my first song at 30. I performed in front of an audience for the first time at 36, completely scared, so
wow.
She died before I started any of this.
Wow, that's what I was thinking about, is that it kind of feels like music is already in your blood. that, but
Yeah.
you didn't know it yet.
I knew it because I knew it, but I think it was I think it was performance anxiety that was that was crippling. I had it bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it held me back, and yeah, that's the theme of my life, holding myself back. Anyway, so
But
I'm gonna make some.
You can't tell though, honestly,
No,
because I
no.
mean, you're packing up your life and you went on, you said you were doing a tour of the world and it was supposed to last a year, and 24 years later, here you are going back to Australia. I mean, I don't think that you're holding yourself back.
No, I guess not. I'm creating the story that I want in a way, and that's how I have to see it. I might have wanted more success, like played in better, been called on by better people. Hey, do you want to come to, you know what I mean? But I think, I don't finish my sentences, you might notice, but I think eventually you have to embrace your own story and then make that, and then show that off. And that's what I've decided I'm going to do. That's what this show is all about. It's all about the fact that I didn't do any of those things, and it's okay. I'm doing it this way. She did it her way. I don't know. Anyway,
That is a great message, though, especially during this time of, I mean, I will feel as a performer right now, is that you see a lot of these comedians and actors and all this stuff during this pandemic and during the quarantine and everything, were just making videos left and right. And I felt pressure to do it, but I didn't want to. And I just couldn't get myself to do it, but it's okay. And then it's okay to do everything on your own timeline. And it's okay to not do everything that you want to all at once. It's that's what's great about your message, and I love that. We also you had a video of a day in the life of a teacher teaching online, which is so fun. Also, if you don't know this, Mo has I guess a loft, not really a bunk bed, but a loft.
Yeah, a loft bed is it's a kid's bed.
It's so great. It's everything that I want to be as an adult. And it also, in the bottom, it's this tented, fun fairyland.
Fake grass.
It's so cool.
You know what? There's a tree actually growing out of it now. I've added the tree that used to be over there, and so it's coming out at the corner of the mattress, and it shoots up toward the ceiling. So when I wake up and sit up, I'm underneath the fronds of this tree. Why? I don't know. Who cares?
Who cares? That is my dream. I really want to live in a hobbit hole. So I think
people are doing it.
They are. I just need to find a really cool hill in New Zealand. I'm just gonna dig, and then I'm gonna get a loft like you.
Yeah. Don't forget get some wood and make sure you prop things.
Oh
properly.
yeah, I don't. I don't want to live.
Do some YouTube research for God's sake.
But yeah, but it's so fun to see your whole day. And it really made my heart warm to watch it all. But what are the videos you were watching at the end of that? Because
good on you. And did you notice the trick? See, I'm going to start putting a trick in and no one noticed it because it's subtle, like me. And let me answer your question first, and then I'll ramble off.
I love it.
I was watching videos, I'm glad you asked, of van builds.
Okay. Yes.
I've been watching them obsessively for the last 16, 18 months, because before the pandemic, I was going to be moving into my Prius. I know someone who's lived in his for 7 years, so I wouldn't be the only one. But there's lots of people out there. So anyway, and not because as a downs, I don't know why, an experiment. But now I'm researching these van builds, these mini van builds. So in Australia, it's called a Toyota Tarago. Over here, it's like a Toyota Sienna.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to do a van build in one of them, and I want to have a recording studio in there. I want it to be stealth so I can drive into town. No one knows that my home is in there. It might sound crazy to people who've never thought of the idea, but once you go down that rabbit hole, once you start watching these van builds, which are incredible, right? You feel like, wow, I must be the only one not doing it, until you go to work and you realize, no, yeah, no, most people aren't doing it, but
yeah, tiny homes are a thing though. There's a whole
They
show
are.
about it. And so like you have like these tiny little homes, and then you also have the ones that have wheels so you can travel around. I think it's great.
It is.
I can't do it because I am a drama queen and I just have too much stuff
Kim
that
needs
I
as
need.
many doors available to slam in a house as possible, and a tiny home only allows at least 2.
Well, also I'm a little
You'd have to have a
claustrophobic.
bunch of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
With a walkway in between them.
Right. Yes, I need that, and
Mm.
I just have a lot of baggage.
Bunch of little cabinets.
Slam and all
Mm.
that.
Okay, you could work on that. I'll
Yeah.
work on you. Okay.
If I can have
Send
a
me
tiny,
some pictures.
Yeah, I'll have a tiny
I've got some
mansion.
ideas for you.
Yeah, a tiny little mansion would do for me.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
downsizing for
Just a
you.
small,
Oh, my God.
small mansion.
Small, simple mansion.
Oh,
I'm just a simple
speaking of
girl.
small, simple mansions, if you, in this time, need a house concert,
Woo!
it is, Debbie Stanley. She's your house concert goddess. I know that social distancing is it's a must. We need to be doing it right now to protect ourselves and our community. 2, you can, believe it or not, have fun socially distanced. Debbie Stanley can hook you up with a virtual home concert. Maybe your, people in your pod, your neighbors or your cousins that you're in your pod together can throw you a house. Those things are very doable. So contact our sponsor, Debbie Stanley,
Debbie
for those
Stanley.
reasonable small mansion shows.
Or party by yourself.
Yeah, party by yourself. You're rich like that. Do
Have
it.
a house party just by yourself with you and your pets. Who cares?
Yes.
Before we go to a couple more songs, I wanted to ask one more question. So I think it was on your website or somewhere, but also on your Facebook. There is a photo of you with a bunch of high school cheerleaders, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you explain? It's you in the middle. So there's a bunch of cheerleaders on either side of you, and then you in the middle looking sweet as can be with your guitar. And they're all in
Serendipity.
cowboy boots. What is...
How did I swing that? Okay, so me and a friend, we were on our way back from Los Angeles driving. We had driven through New Mexico and then driven through, what was a small town? They were the Cubs, the something Cubs, I can't remember. Bellingham?
That sounds good to me.
Let's go with it. And so I wanted to, my friend Richard, he was going to take pictures of me. I was dressed up to get pictures of me for promotional stuff or video. That's right. I was shooting a video, and I said, take some picture of me. And then we drove into this town, and that's right. I wanted to get a picture in front of that cinema, the old closed cinema. And damn it, weren't there a bunch of cheerleaders who were heading there first? And I thought, what? Well, I wanted to, oh God, I'm not going to wait around. Oh, wait a minute. So I just ran up to them and said, hey, can I borrow you guys for pictures? And they said, yeah. So they just.
Of course. Yeah. Teenage cheerleaders, pictures.
Yeah.
Us?
Pictures. Yeah. So it was lucky. But you just got to run up and ask them. It was just, it was perfect timing. At first I thought, that's bad timing. Look, they're going to be there for hours, but it was perfect timing.
Yeah. Oh, it made it 10 times better. It's so
I forgot
good.
that story. Thank you for asking.
You look so sweet. You just blend right in.
I know.
We need to get you a uniform.
They're bigger
and
than
some
me,
boots.
for God's sake. They're towering. There's one. She's looking down at me like this, and she's big. Her head's bigger than me. And I'm just like, I look so small.
It's not the children's chair she's sitting in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Speaking of children's
Right, that means
shares,
I'm big.
Brian Wolfe is one of our spotlights. I don't know what this speaking of children's shares is. Please forgive me, Brian Wolfe. He's an Austin musician, and he's also has an amazing YouTube channel, so subscribe to that. And today, Becky Joe just informed me that he's going to create a podcast of his own called Greetings from Wherever. And
Nice.
it sounds really interesting. I'm really excited for it. Becky Joe and I will probably make an appearance because we're full of ourselves and we need to talk.
That's what you get. Nepotism here, comedians interviewing musicians. We support family here.
Free of charge. Nepotism.
Mm-hmm. It's like the Trumps, but less incesty.
Oh, well, yeah. Very much so.
Too real. On that note, let's kick off into a couple more songs from the incredibly talented McMorrow.
What am I going to sing? Oh, dear. Okay, should I not? Look, I have a bad habit. Do you want to hear the bad habit? Well, you've got no choice. My bad habit, and there's other songwriters who say you shouldn't do this, but anyway, I've got a bad habit of rewriting songs after they've been recorded and put out there. And a very talented musician said, you can't do that. Once you put them out there, they're not yours anymore. You can't be. But anyway, here's a rewritten song called Little Cargo. So Little Cargo is a DVD and it's a YouTube video and all. And here's me rewriting it. I'm kind of scared. I hope I remember it. Never start a song with an excuse. When I was young, I sailed away, called by the sea to chase the day down. Me and my boat, little cargo. Tossed and turned in my boat toward a foreign shore I floated. Oh, God. See, told you. I'm not going to sing it. I feel like I'm all alone in an echo chamber. There's no one there, no one talking to me. In fact, they probably cut me off. Are you still here? Okay, I'm going to sing. Is anyone there? Chris, are you even there? Okay. I'm going to sing a song. It's ridiculous. I wanted to sing that song.
Oh, yeah. I'm here. You're doing great.
Okay. Edit. All right. So I'm going to sing a song from this first album, Wound Up Cowboy. And hey, listen, it kind of works well with the political situation if you can imagine who I might be talking to in this. It's called Wound Up Cowboy. How can so many people so loud have nothing to say? How can promises just fade away? And how can it be that there's no answer to be found? Best be quiet, don't you make a sound. I caught you sneaking by my window. Oh, what a fright I gave to you in the night. You were so surprised to see me so suddenly, so I asked you in for a tea, but you seemed to be scared or thought impaired, like a broken toy, just a wound up cowboy. How can so many people so tall be so low down? I might be small, but I can stand my ground. Or maybe I'll move away over yonder past the hill, where it's quieter and oh so still. You were so surprised to see me so suddenly, so I asked you in for a tea, but you seem to be scared or thought impaired like a broken toy, just a wound up cowboy. How can so many people so funny not make me smile, and only a nuisance when they're around a while? And how can it be that so few of us mean all what we say? I'm pretty sure I lied the other day. And when the bravado is over, what is really there when you can be captured like this unaware? You were so surprised to see me so suddenly, so I asked you in for a tea, but you seem to be scared or thought impaired like a broken toy, just a wound up cowboy. That's it. Everyone's gone.
Oh,
One more song.
One
yeah,
more
you can play one more song, babe.
Oh,
This is the 2-song segment.
this is a
Edit,
2-song
edit.
segment. Didn't rehearse.
But
well,
you're killing it.
But that first one, didn't I really screw that one up?
Love it.
Yeah.
No, you're killing
That's
it.
fun. Yay. Oh, killing it in more
You're
ways than
perfect.
one.
You're doing a kick-ass job, Mo.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right. Shit. Oh, what? Shoot. You'd almost think this town was like a normal place with flowers in the windows and curtain lace. Even the old butcher has Stalin grace. But when you're in a desert and all the water's gone, your mind plays tricks on you to lead you on. I guess that's what they mean about believing you belong. There's no wall around this town, no rules to keep you down, no sentry at no gate, no time to wait, but it's hard to leave. It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave a place that seems so real. It's hard to leave. Ooh, Constance peers through windows but stays inside. Troy just likes the answers that are really lies, and Jessie, that old fool, just shakes her head and smiles. For she can see quite plainly the overlap of time. This town was built on the fault line. They say that from that side, this side is in your mind. There's no wall around this town, no rules to keep you down, no sentry at no gate, no time to wait, but it's hard to leave. It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave a place that seems so real. It's hard to leave. I'm gonna find it hard to leave. I'm gonna find it hard to leave. I'm gonna find it hard to leave this town. Oh, this town. This town. Austin.
Yes. Mo McMorrow on Comedians Interviewing Musicians, presented by Music Firsthand. If you're just joining us, you missed out on a good prior 45 minutes, but it will soon be on YouTube. And if you join our Patreon today, you'll be able to see the exclusive content we're going to film after this.
Speaking of Patreon, did you know Jeff Blankenhorn has a Patreon? And
What?
he's amazing. And we had him on recently on one episode. And go to jeffblankenhorn.com, check him out, and join his Patreon along with ours.
He is a total peach. You'll absolutely enjoy him. And Mo, while the last two songs are playing, Chris and Kim and I's group chat was lighting up with one, just how much we love you, and two, how fun and crazy of a show this would have been IRL in real life at a real show. And Chris brought up our beloved, like diehard Patreon and show fans, are Earl, Ray, and Steve. Without them, we would not even be here. We miss them terribly. Wish I could hug them so much, but just wanted to shout out to Earl and Ray and Steve because we love and miss you. So hope you're all doing well. And if you're having an excellent time and you have a couple of dollars to toss into Mo's PayPal, please do. It's MoMcMorrow1@yahoo.com on PayPal. So please throw some bones that direction. We are going to play a game.
Oh, Bones, that's the song I should have sung. Oh.
Ooh.
Hindsight's
Damn. It is the Halloween season, so it's time for candy. I've been munching on a sea sour caramel over here for like 2 hours. So, but it's also, I wanted to tap into the fact that Mo is a little world traveler here and has been to a lot of places, lived a lot of places, seen a lot of life. So I wanted to see if maybe we could trick you and see if we can test your knowledge on international candy. So I'm going to give you the name of the candy, a description of it, and then you're going to have to tell me what the country of origin is for said candy.
I'll help you by throwing you off completely.
Yes, Kim's here as the distraction tool.
And guessing along, ridiculous.
Okay, you're just going to describe it. You're not going to show a picture or anything.
No, well, I can't,
Because funny enough, I've got two pictures. This is disturbing. I've got two pictures up on my screen and both of them are me.
Perfect.
That's not perfect.
Let's see. I will send, here's what I'll do. I'll send them to Chris and he can post them online. All right. The first candy is called Trululu Pinguinos. And I think
Oh
there's
my God.
kind of a hint in there somewhere.
Yeah.
In the name.
Italian.
That's what I think.
Ooh, but here's the.
Okay.
This is why I'm gonna
We're
get.
wrong.
in trouble. Oh, you can buy them on Amazon. That's exciting.
Oh, wow.
As soon as they come up, it is a fruity penguin gummy.
No.
Here they are, Trululu Pinguinos. They look kind of like the gummy sharks, but like also the gummy eggs and the gummy sharks had a baby. You know what I mean?
I'm nervous. I want to get this. I want to get this. I want to get this.
Trululu. I just love that it's called Trululu.
Pinguino.
Yeah, but right, but Pinguino, you think like, okay, it has
Pinguino.
to be
You think
speaking
Italian.
country.
You think Italian. You know, that's what my first thought would be Italian. I don't know.
Kim, what's your guess?
Lady Gaga.
Okay, the answer is Colombia. There's a
Oh,
Colombian
it's
snack.
not from
I
Lady
was
Gaga?
closest because I picked a country.
There we
Oh,
go.
I misunderstood the assignment.
The assignment. You don't get paid.
This one I can't find a picture of at the moment, but I do have a pretty. Okay, they're called Duettos, Duetto. They are
Italy, you know.
a date and jam biscuit, and they sort of look like a Fig Newton.
There's no picture.
England.
England.
You think England?
Wales.
It just is it a date?
I think a Fig Newton. They're so English, Canadian.
Right, they are very UK.
Sweden.
Oh, you're all wrong.
Switzerland.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's an African nation.
Oh,
Africa.
Okay. Oh, hello.
An African country.
Ghana.
Kim?
Lady Gaga.
God, it's
Oh.
Egypt.
Oh,
Duetta.
Okay.
They look like miniature Fig Newtons, and they're date and jam. I love that. Ooh, this one I think you're gonna get
That sounds delicious.
just because. A musk stick. Yep,
Oh,
it tastes like musk.
yeah,
New
yeah, yeah.
Zealand.
Australia.
It's New Zealand, Kim. What the That's crazy. I mean, let me show you. a
Oh, okay,
picture.
so that's what they have them in Australia. Probably shipped in from New Zealand.
Yeah.
They're. I mean, when I look to like what does it taste like, and they're like, yeah, no, it literally
Musk. They're pink. They're pink. Yeah.
You've had them before, Mo?
Yeah, they have them down in Australia.
What do they taste
I'm not
like?
joking. I don't like them. They're like they taste like perfume or something.
Is it like
It's
a
meant to
gross
taste-
licorice or something?
No, it's not. Nothing like licorice. It's
No, it
It's
says it
it's
tastes like men's deodorant. It tastes like men's
yeah. It's chalky,
Why?
and it's why? Who knows? Why
This
Vegemite?
one's pretty good. These look like cheese doodles or Cheetos, like puffy Cheetos.
I'm into it.
But they're called Bombas, and
They're not like a circus
better
peanut,
flavored.
like the circus peanuts.
No. They look like cheese puffs, but they're peanut butter flavored, and they're called Bombas.
Bambas, Brazil.
Yeah, that's good. Italy.
Mexico.
Okay, let's see. I'll pull up a picture.
Bitty
I'll
bitty
pull up
bambas.
Bombas. Okay, here. What's creepy about
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. The creepy part about it is the advertising is just this baby.
No, I know.
Oh, terrible.
No, hard pass.
They're from Israel.
Israel.
Oh,
Bomba, peanut butter flavored cheese doodle like shapes. I think that sounds kind of good, but if you market something with to me it looks like, am I eating baby fingers? Like if
Yeah, or
is
am
that what
I
I'm
eating a
eating?
baby? Yeah.
Little off put by that. Ooh, this one's kind
I'm a
of just a general. I don't think I'm going to get anyone with this. They're called Taytos, Tayto, and they
Ireland.
they are milk chocolate with.
Oh, forget it.
They're milk chocolate, but they have cheese and onion chips on the inside.
Oh, it's got to be Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah, it's absolutely Ireland. But let me show you
Is it?
the
Yeah.
audacity.
It has to be because they have Tato. I mean,
They have a Tato chocolate crisp that is basically a Tato dipped in milk chocolate, but it's the sour cream and no, it's the cheese and onion chip dipped in chocolate, and you can buy that. As
Is
a
it
snack.
bad that I'm kind of into that?
is it?
I love
Is it Ireland?
Yes, it's
Uh-huh.
Ireland.
It's 100% Tato Ireland. It's, I mean, the food of my
Do we have
people.
any Irish viewers out there?
Oh,
My friends
we do.
from Ireland?
Actually, do you know Andrea McGee from Beetroot Revival and Girl Jam?
No, but McGee, you couldn't get more. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Andrea is incredibly. She's not one of our tiered spotlight people at all, but everyone should know about
oh,
Andrea
wow.
McGee because she is one
Okay,
bad
I'm writing that down.
Irish lady. Ooh,
Andrea.
Yeah, she can
Um,
bang a drum.
yeah, and
Oh, a
plays like-
baron.
Yes.
she plays like 15 instruments. You'll watch her play a set with these incredible, like the 5 of them. I could gush about Girl Jam Pack all day, but good Lord, hands down, if you're not watching their live streams on like
Yeah.
Tuesdays or Saturdays or whatever they're doing, watch the
Pack. It's Pack with 2 A's.
2 A's. The next one is There's No Fun. I couldn't find the actual name of it. It's just the translated name. Lamb caramels. It's a smoked lamb flavored caramel, and it's marketed as an energy. Like it's like eat these for like an energy snack.
Is that India?
No.
Is that Australia?
Nope.
Wait.
Honestly, it is not a country known for its lamb.
Russia.
No.
Mexico.
It's Japan.
Japan.
Oh, okay.
I was like the last. I don't really know
I'm saying,
a whole lot
as
of
if like
Japanese.
Mexico makes sense.
That's I was like, that does not make sense at all.
Yeah, like
Oh.
yes.
On that note, two really. I mean, I these were 2 other Japanese snacks that I was like, what the actual. Pocky for men.
Wait, why is it just for men?
Yeah,
Does it
ask
taste
yourself,
like the deodorant?
Yeah, ask yourself why you would have a masculinity so fragile that you can't just eat pink or green Pocky. Like, imagine your life. Like,
What
please.
color is it?
I'm assuming it's like black, or maybe it's just shaped like a gun. I don't know. Then there's also, they sell sour candy ashes, and it's sold in a plastic urn.
Okay, well, I would get that just for the
Okay.
urn. But what's the ashes?
Yeah, it's like sour candy, but just crushed up, and they put it in a fucking urn, and they're like,
So you
"Here's
eat
your
it.
hamster pickles." Hope I don't know.
That
It's
is
weird.
great.
What country? I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are
want
both
the urn.
Japanese snacks, but apparently
Oh,
sour candy ashes are sold everywhere. I couldn't just give you multiple. I thought the lamb caramel was the one that was
I'm in shock. I'm like
know.
stunned now.
Pocky for men, we know where Pocky comes from. Sour candy ashes, I was afraid everyone would just say like Louisiana. I don't know. Okay. So this next one, I'm doing my best to pronounce this. I'm only doing this because there's it's not an umlaut. What's the squiggle over a letter?
Oh,
Snake, a worm.
Snake. Well, in Turkish, it's like a ch sound. So I'm going to pretend that it's the Turkish way to say it. Kochichi. It's a cat tongue shaped chocolate treat. What country is this from?
Did you just say Turkey?
France.
No, it's the only time I've ever seen it is in Turkish. So I'm
Oh, okay. I
pronouncing
was
it
like,
the same way. It's Koc with a squiggle C with a squiggle I. Kochichi.
and you said it
Oh.
was, what is it again?
It's a
What am I
cat
saying?
tongued shaped chocolate bar that you're meant to like stir into warm milk or whatever. But it's a cat
Oh.
tongue shape. It's not a paw. It's a tongue.
Oh,
Yugoslavia,
Cute. No.
Ukraine,
Girl.
Portugal,
Poland.
Ooh, we're on it with the P countries.
the Philippines,
No.
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Wait, what did you say, Mo?
oh. What did I say? I said Poland.
Oh no. It's Prague.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
It was a
But-
P. We knew it was a P. We're getting closer.
Yeah, you were in the ballpark, and yeah, no.
Yeah, we were in Europe.
I was really close with Pennsylvania.
Prague.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also, this is not Prague, but this is another what the hell kind of candy is this? United States and Japan both sell Thanksgiving gumballs that are
Nope.
gumballs that have random Thanksgiving flavors. It could be gravy, it could be cranberry sauce, it could be stuffing. And
But
they also sell gravy candies, much like an Altoid, but it melts into gravy.
Well, that's like the everlasting gobstopper, or is it not the gobstopper? What is the one from Willy Wonka that you taste it and it's like blueberry pie and like
Yeah,
right,
the
right,
gum
right.
that's
it was
the
like the
full meal.
gum. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you
No,
remember?
it's
Do you
very-
remember the ones? Does anyone remember Monty Python that they were talking about? There's this candy that was just succulent. It was beautiful. You would put it in your mouth, and then sharp, not points would come shooting out and puncture your cheeks. Oh, it's just wonderful. Don't you remember that?
It's-
Monty
oh,
Python, English
Monty
humor.
I love Monty Python.
Yes,
It's
it was
too
beautiful,
real.
and then just sort of ruin your cheeks. Yeah.
This
Speaking of ruining
Moving
your
right
cheeks,
along.
you should go over to Gerald Bailey and do geraldskitchen.com and make your cheeks love you again.
It's
There
true.
we go. For
Gerald.
food and
Well,
cooking and
good
recipes.
segue.
Yeah,
She did
nailed
that.
it. Damn.
This one, I think every person in Austin is going to be like, of course, we know what this is. But I just wanted to bring it to attention to the people of the world who don't know about this great and delicious treat. Sponge.
Excuse me?
Sponge. Sponch. It's a marshmallow and coconut topped cookie with a little bit of jam.
Oh, it does sound good, but the freaking name is misleading.
It sounds rude.
Yeah. Sponge.
It sounds rude.
Sounds
No,
like a goose would say it.
sponge. I'm going to pull up a picture and you're going to be like, I've seen this.
It sounds like something that needs to be wiped off.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Monica Lewinsky had sponge on her dress.
Kimberly.
What? Someone had to say it. What is that? They look like little nipples.
But look at this lady on Etsy who made.
Show it again. Mom didn't see it. Show it again.
Okay. Well, here's a keychain made to look just like a sponge cookie.
Oh, yeah. Is that what they're called? Didn't. Okay.
Yeah, the sponge. It's like 2 white marshmallow dots, 2 raspberry marshmallow dots.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
spotlight,
yeah.
you know,
I've passed them
covered in
over
coconut.
many times.
It is a Mexican pasteleria favorite. Sponge is la jam. If you go to your corner store right meow, Austin, Texans, and go get a sponge, it will change your life. Yes. hands
Go
down.
down to the street corner and get yourself a sponge.
Yes. Actually, you know what's funny is since moving back to Kansas City, my youngest sister doesn't like soda, and I turned her on to Topo Chico, and she has been like fiending for it here. She can't find it anywhere, and so she's been like, I was like, go find. Do we not have like any Mexican like or ethnic food marts here? No, I am not in a food desert, but I am in an ethnic food desert, and we need Topo Chico. Send help to Kansas City, please. Topo, if you're watching, help. That wraps up our Halloween.
That's our sponsor too.
I mean,
Well done. I really want candy now.
I know. I really kind of want smoked lamb flavored caramels that give me energy now.
I want a cat tongue.
Cat tongue. Thank you, Mo, for participating in our whack ass game.
Did I win?
Yes.
You won. You did it.
Yay!
We're
I was
gonna-
hoping I would.
We're gonna send you candy urn.
Yes. Sour candy ashes. It's coming
All
to
right,
you.
I'll bury
ready.
it in Australia.
Yeah.
Not bury it. I'll throw it over the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Throw it over the Titanic.
Yes, I love it. Well, thank you for that. We're going to listen to one more song before getting out of here, and then we're going to film some
Okay.
exclusive content for you. So if you're not on our Patreon, consider donating $1 a month to seeing this. We have all of our tiered stuff is pretty stacked. So basically the only sort of membership we have left to offer you is our $1 and $3 membership. So come on down and give us a little bit of money and you can get just as much as everybody else. And we'll be able to answer, that's where you can like really sort of commission us for stuff, like ask us everything. The Facebook page is whatever, but our Patreon, we legally have to listen to you because you pay us. So join that. It'll be fun. I'd like to thank Mo and Kim, obviously for Kim for being here for me every day of my life, and Mo for joining us on this fabulous Tuesday evening. So
It was so fun. So fun. I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I got to step in at the last minute. Yeah.
yes, and we're
Best.
so happy about your studio. So if you're in Austin, please make an appointment with Mo to check out her work and buy some of her stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's going to be advertised somehow. I'm not sure. Don't even know the name yet. Maybe people. Anyway, yeah, that's all coming.
She'll figure
I'm
it
sure.
out.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
We'll share that on our stuff as well. As soon as you know, we will let.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah,
We're
we'll have
friends now. Are we friends?
Oh, we're friends till the end, Mo. You can't shake us.
Hey, I've
Surprise.
got friends. All
Yes.
right.
Welcome to the alumni camp of the CIMP. It's gonna be super.
Yeah.
So
One
here's
more song.
one more
Okay.
song from Mo McMorrow.
This is not a rewritten song. I'm singing a song that I actually know the lyrics to. My God, this is called The Good Old Days. We're in them now. I wrote this when I was in Ireland. It originally was written for Winkles, an amazing pub in Kinvara. I love you, Winkles. You're gone now, but I love you, everyone in Kinvara and all my Irish friends. Anyway, The Good Old Days. I sing it every New Year's Eve. Take a photograph, hang it on a wall for someday to recall how good it was back when we were young, at least younger than we'll be then. Do you think we'll still be friends when all is said and done through the passing years? We'll remember this old place, the crooked floors, the weathered grace, like an old friend that's passed away. We're not there yet. Thank God we get to see that the only place to be is where we are now. One more for the road to light in the load, and we'll be on our way, come what may, to that faraway time when these will be the good old days. So here we are, the sinners and the saved, the battered and the brave, scattered on the wind. Did I ever say what you meant to me? I hope it's time to be all I could have been. Blow the candles out. Smoke lingers only a while, but the sooner this all ends, the sooner we can look back and smile. We're not there yet. Thank God we get to see that the only place to be is where we are now. One more for the road to light in the load, then we'll be on our way, come what may, to that faraway time when these will be the good old days. These are the good old days. The good old days. These are the good old days. La 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 la
What a beautiful ending.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I love it so much.
Thank
Thank you,
to
everybody, for
everyone.
watching.
We appreciate you. Tune in next week. It's going to be a sick ass show. We've got Emma Dean mostly on, so tune in. And thanks again to Mo McMorrow. Thank you, Kim Stacy, the love of my life. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend and get out and vote early. Yay.
Woo!
Okay. Bye.
Bye.